What's up? Welcome to today's collective video. Well, it's not even just today, it's just a collective video. We're going to be going right into the Power Thought cards by Louise Hay, just to get a good start, and then we'll dive into other oracle cards, and then we have tarot. So we're starting with everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is a dream to me. Okay, y'all. So you are someone who is like manifesting day to day. And this is when you get your perspective of like your mindset and also your intention dialed to the right kind of direction, if you will, to the right station for you to get those manifestations happening. Now, what I'm getting is embracing the vibe that you need to be kind of embracing when the manifestations happen. So being confident, being sure of oneself, knowing that it's going to happen, knowing for sure. There's something about having the surety within yourself that convinces even the doubt, because also there's something about how you've, collective member, have done such a great job with embracing what has caused you to hesitate within yourself, like fears of the unknown, doubt, anger, things that would make it really hard for what you want and what you desire to have happen. You've been embracing them and you've been acknowledging that it is part of you. So it obviously, well, not obviously, but it deserves a chance to be heard, honored, appreciated as much as those really uplifting feelings that you would get, like happy, joy, so on and so forth. So what I'm saying is that because you're embracing sides of you before that you didn't want to embrace, now you embrace it with love and acceptance, and you're like, it's totally good. You're reminding yourself that you're safe when you're doing this. And so what I'm getting is that you're removing, I mean, this pops out to me, but remove subconscious blocks. That's what you're doing. And this is way, way, way easier and way more effortless for you when it comes to your dreams, your desires, your manifestations to be in your 3D reality day to day. My work is deeply fulfilling. Okay, this popped up actually for me when I was just kind of doing my morning meditation, kind of one-on-one session with my spirit team and I. But there's something about when it's really the kind of challenges that comes with, because what I'm getting is career specifically, but when it comes with, how would I do it? When it comes with like accomplishing your dreams and taking action on your desires, there will be complications. Tuning into you knowing that you're doing something that you're really passionate about allows you to, for some reason, allows you to kind of like sigh and say like, okay, right now, it is really annoying, but it is part of the process. There's something about how you can see beyond the complication to find the gold after you get through the complication. Because it's kind of like you're, somehow you're finding before where you were kind of like not motivating yourself, you are finding ways to motivate yourself, which is allowing yourself to kind of like allow yourself to feel success before it happens also. Today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Whoa. Dang, okay? Dang. Because it really, what I'm getting is that it's like you don't realize that you're dropping seeds of success when you go through even the complicated times of your desires becoming reality. There's something about how I'm getting like the Midas touch. Is that what it's called? Where like you touch things and it turns to gold. It's like that. Like you have already done that. You have the Midas touch. You have a very golden touch, but it's about you tuning in and tapping into embracing that part of you, and seeing that in yourself that would actually ignite this ability even more and make it even more stronger. Because what's causing this to be a bit weaker is outside interference, beliefs of you not having this ability, or beliefs that would cause you to dim the light of this ability. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Okay. Yeah. I am getting something about the solar plexus and dealing with success. I covered my mouth. Divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. There's something about that I did want to dive into with this reading when it comes to accepting and judging before you accept it. There's some sort of fear of if you accept something and it turns out to hurt you, you get down on yourself. Ooh, okay. You get kind of like, you start to berate yourself. You start to hone in on your insecurities. And there's something about, the divine wants me to tell you about how when it comes to other people and their reaction, it's not about you, it's about them. And so if they try to put matter onto you, that matter is actually something you need to pass off, like hot potato. You want to pass that hot potato. I don't know if you've ever played the hot potato game. I did. It was awesome. I love games. Life's a game. But in all actuality, if you choose to think that what this person says or what this person does is so important that it would affect your life, being able to find a way to remove that other person's energy would be very powerful in terms of just the whole kind of act in itself, because it will show you in your own kind of view of yourself and your own capability of you removing someone else's energy, you removing someone else's luggage. And ways that you can do this that I love to do is I love to give it as I like to say this: I present this energy to you, spirit guides, as a gift of love, of gratitude, and appreciation for the human experience, cutting cords with me in my present vessel and calling back my authentic energy, authentic power, cutting cords with whatever it was hosted by, all done in the name of the divine. So mote it be. But allowing yourself to in the moment, like in the present moment, allowing yourself to do the removing allows yourself to hone in on trusting you more than another person, because that's what really helps you, especially with connections with your intuition. Because really anyone else's opinion about your life is not going to hold as much weight as your own opinion of your own life. You know yourself the best, okay? You are the best expert to go to. Now, of course, it's really useful and it's awesome to go to people who do have experience and knowledge about areas and subjects in terms of like improving your life. Yes. But ultimately listening to yourself when it comes to how you want to go about living your life, if you are able to kind of release others' energy and just renew with yourself, it will be authentically your life. It will be your life and your life only. Now, of course, if you take other people's opinions into matter, then you're living your life, but you're also living another life, because someone else's opinion is for themselves and that is for their life. And your opinion is for yourself and your life. But of course, it gets very complicated if you have children, if you have dependents that you are responsible for. There's so many different ups and downs, ins and outs, gray matter that anyone's life is. But ultimately, the point that I'm trying to get across is that you know yourself the best, okay? And if something is off, and if you feel like something's off, then tune into that, tap into that. But what I'm getting right now for the collective is to really watch right now, be mindful about how you judge something that is coming to you, whether like when it comes to you, how do you feel? Do you feel fear? Do you feel happy? Do you feel however you feel? You know, there's so many different emotions you can feel. But what I'm getting is that tuning into kind of like the way that you judge, especially when it comes to giving people second chances, when it comes to new things, when it comes to change specifically, I'm getting tuning into your judgment on what others give to you, and also tuning into what you give to yourself. Because I'm getting that there's needing to be some kind of like relief in certain areas of your life where it's a bit restricted, it's a bit on the abrasive side when it comes to accepting. And there's something about it's okay and you are safe to release what is resisting in the accepting. Boom. So whatever you want, you can have. I wear oils on my skin, honey on my lips, crystals in my bra. I am my own space. You are your own world. Like you are everything. Okay. You are your partner, you are your mom, you are your dad, you are your children, you are your cat, you are your dog, you are the trees, you are the sky, you are everything, and everything is you. There's something about finding that connection with everything and everything is you that would really help you also in terms of the whole judging others. I always get what I want. Everything I want wants me more. Yes, please. Imagine that. Like, wait, so that like laptop that I really have been wanting wants me more. Okay, I'm coming for you, laptop. Let's buy you. I am not all good and light. Sometimes I have bad thoughts and feelings. This is who I am. light. So in the places of you where, yeah, maybe, okay, maybe the collective is a little strict on the judgment. Okay, that's fine. We are where we are, and that is totally fine. There is, though, looking to be ways to relieve that really intensity of restriction. Because what I'm getting is that when you're more open in the places where you're restricting, it will allow you to feel at peace, feel that relief, like, okay, I thought it wasn't going to be as good, but it's actually surprisingly really good. So like, I guess I can relax and it's not as bad as I thought it was. Like, that's what I'm getting with the collective, is in the areas where you're really judging, and I'm getting because it is, you're really protective of yourself, which, yes, totally get that. But it's kind of like you're in a safe environment to relax and to kind of let that judgment that's like super high and kind of unrealistic to meet, allow it to just step aside or fall to the side. And it's kind of like you just push it over. You're like, like, this worked for a minute, but now it's not working anymore. And then now that it's over, you get to put back how you want to kind of judge from now on, Like, you can do anything you want. You can be whoever you want to be. You are literally the author. You are the writer. You are the publisher. You are the marketer. You are the customer of your book, okay? So like, whatever it is that you want to create in terms of yourself in your life is up to you. And this is also with your judgment. And this is also, also with judging yourself too, okay? Jupiter, expansion, richness, health, development. Jupiter could be a really great area in your birth chart to go to kind of see if that is kind of areas where you are having a bit of a hard time accepting. But yeah, and then one other thing I want to mention before I close out is tuning into releasing something to do with fear, something to do with judgment, acceptance. Like, this fear is kind of revolving around it. But releasing it, and then also grounding in knowing that you are safe in the present moment. I love doing guided meditations. I do 5-minute guided meditations. Right now, that's as much as I can do, okay? But it is really helpful for me. I am very chaotic in my mind. So allowing myself to ground into where I'm at now really, really helps me kind of figure out and focus on what I want to release. And it's a lot easier to figure out. And it absolutely will be for you too. Because just like me, you also have such an awesome intuitional part of you that is just waiting, is waiting to spill the tea about this fear and everything. So throughout this, hold yourself dear, hold yourself near, and know that everything about you individually, authentically, is so important. Like, it's so important. It's full of awesome matter just waiting for you to dive into and waiting for you to accept and become. Because the more you show your authentic light, the more you will live your authentic life. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. I hope that this helped you. I hope it supported you. Just kind of like take it easy, But I get it if you want to go intense and, get into it. Me too. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence. And I hope that after this video, throughout your day and throughout your night, it will be blessed with success, with miracles, and love, true love, truthfully full of love for you. All right, bye.